Secret Invasion represents every single issue that people have had with the current MCU and Disney Plus shows as a whole. I mean, we should have seen the red flags coming a mile away when the creators have stated loud and clear how they were specifically told not to even absorb any amount of the source material of the Secret Invasion comics or make any attempts to make it a grand scale event, considering the fact that they just made it a grounded Disney Plus show. Now, I know that they're adaptations, they're not direct showcases from like comic to screen. Obviously, there are going to be differences when you have like a cinematic universe, but the fact that they didn't even attempt to make it a movie, or what they should have done was make Phase 4 the entire plot center around the Secret Invasion storyline, like have Phase 4 lead up to something that big instead of just having all these random characters that get shown once and you'll probably never see them again for a while. Like, where's White Vision? Where's Scar at the end of She-Hulk? And this show just had an absolute waste for the Super Skrulls. It should have waited to use that aspect of the Skrull species to introduce the Fantastic Four, because that's what like the Super Skrull is known for, the fact that the character is able to utilize the four powers of the Fantastic Four characters. And I've seen a lot of people who like defend the show. It's like, oh, you MCU fans, you complain if something's different, but then you also complain that if it's too similar. It's like, dude, no one is complaining the fact that Secret Invasion has a more mature tone. People are complaining because it follows the Disney Plus formula, where the first couple episodes are decent, then it gets progressively worse over time to a 6th episode finale that is rushed, has horrible pacing, and ends in a stupid, idiotic CGI battle. Like, this and WandaVision kind of have a similar problem. Obviously, WandaVision is like miles better, but I remember first watching that last episode, and it's just like, I'm not interested in seeing like a gigantic boss fight between Wanda's vision and then like the White Vision. Like, that felt like took me out of it. And then this one is just 10 times worse, because you're like, well, look at, what is that? Like, this feels like one of those storylines that you come up with when like you and your like best friend, when you're like little kids and you're just playing with a bunch of toys, and like your best friend just comes up with like a Deus Ex Machina or some random convoluted explanation as to why that one action figure is so powerful. That's what it felt when Gaia consumed the harvest and just basically got every power of everyone in the Marvel universe. The fight was just so uninspired, and like it doesn't even make much sense, because it's like, how would you know to use certain powers, or why would Gaia be better at using powers than like Gravik, even though they have the same exact abilities? Like that doesn't make sense. And with another MCU problem of just killing off your villain at the end, leading up to nothing. Like, if you are an average MCU fan and you decide not to watch the show, trust me, you are not missing anything. All you need to know was that Rhodey has been a Skrull since like probably Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Nick Fury came to Earth to see what's going on and went right back up into space like nothing happened. Oh, and he's had a wife this whole time who's been a Skrull as well, and he knew about it. So there you go. If you want to know what a proper Secret Invasion storyline looks like in a TV show, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes has done the best job at doing this, as unlike Secret Invasion, it actually built up tension over the second season, and then you have certain big name Avenger characters that turned out to be Skrulls, which the Secret Invasion show was heavily missing. There is like zero tension in the show. A, you knew Nick Fury was going to survive because he's in the Marvels, and B, they come up with like the stupidest reason as to why Nick Fury won't call the other Avengers heroes. It's like, oh, this is my own fight. Oh, I gotta do it. It's like, no, you don't. Just call Carol Danvers or someone else. And you're telling me this entire time Carol Danvers hasn't once found a planet in this vast galaxy that could contain the Skrulls? Alright, bro. I think it's all safe to say that we're tired of this formula of Disney Plus shows, and they really need to change the format quick. Loki season 2 looks promising, but do not let me down, please. Like, I'm begging you. Like, you're our only hope at this point.